Well, I tell you what, the fishing's gone from zero to hero in the past like 2 weeks. Inshore and offshore is firing. Offshore recently, inshore's been going on for a couple of weeks now. So I've got this new bit of software. Let's see how we go on me showing you where I reckon the fish are. And please let us know if this is good, this is bad, could do with some improvements. Just put it in the comments at the end of the session here on Facebook or in the blog so we know how to improve it. So let's have a quick look. First we'll look at this area down on the Tamy Strait, which has been on fire really, and the reason is there's got heaps of bait fish there at the moment. Let's wait for my computer to load here. I guess that's a little bit of an issue, but just out in this area here off my right eye, 5, 6, 7 metres deep is just chocker full of bait fish. There's terns there, there's shearwaters, there's bait fish, there's kahawai, and there's snapper there as well. So the soft bait guys have been having an absolute ball in this area here, you know, casting out 3/8, half ounce, maybe up to 5/8 of an ounce jig head with a smaller size 4-inch soft bait to match the size of the anchovies. And good soft baits to use in this area. Pretty hard to go past the Z-Man curly tail and new penny, or electric chicken, or shiner, or any of the 4-inch paddler Z range. Yeah, dynamite in this area, dynamite casting forward. Use light fluorocarbon, cast out from the boat as far as you can. This area is chocker. So let's have a look at another area close by to Waiheke. So just, if you go past Pakeha Island here, come out to this opening here, especially on the outgoing tide, there's stacks of bait in here as well. And there's birds, kahawai, kingfish, once again similar situation, except a bit deeper and a wider area. So it's time to get your jitterbugs out here, and don't drop right down in the middle of the kahawai school. Get away from the kahawai school and search on your sounder for snapper, and this area is loaded as well. Let's have a look further north now. We'll stay inshore for a bit, the shallow spots. So this area all through here is now what we expected it to be a few weeks ago. You know, anchovies, bait fish, snapper, all good. Either use your jitterbugs or your soft baits. Casting forward, dragging, you know, just be there when the tide's running and the birds are working, and you're going to catch fish. You know, it's really is happening. Another area that's been happening is Gardener's Gap, and people often don't know where this is. This is where it is here. It's where the Motutapu and Rangitoto Island join together on the northern side, and the bait fish get trapped in this little corner here. And that's what's happens every year in anchovy season. They get trapped in here, and there's lots of fish in there as well. Once again, soft baits. It's hard to go past soft baits in autumn time. We see the sales of soft baits pick up in autumn, and the reason is they work so well this time of year. Other areas, Rangitoto Channel, it's been a bit dodgy this season, so I haven't been there very much, but I know there's some good reports coming from the bays. You know, once again, similar depth, 9, 10, 12 metres. These areas here, look for the birds, look for the anchovies, cast your soft baits out, drop your 40, 60 gram jitterbugs down, and you'll catch yourself a feeder snapper. A bit further north, what's been going on up here? It's another one of my spots that we fish quite a bit. So we drive up to Sandpit and we launch from there. Here we go, and here's Sandpit here, so we launch from here, come out through here and fish this area here. Once again, you'll see it's a similar type of depth, that autumn kind of depth. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 metres, full of bait fish, snapper everywhere, kingfish, odd kingfish, kahawai. You know, you need to get through the kahawai to get to the snapper, but there's plenty of them there. You know, there's been some reasonable size ones come out of here too, you know, up to 5, 6 kilos in amongst the pannies, which is a big one in these anchovy schools. So there's a few spots for the inshore guys. And word on the street has it that the workups have started. The autumn workups are now underway, which is no surprise really, because the temperature's just dropped, and that normally signals, you know, the fish to have a feed. You know, the water temperature drops and they start feeding up for winter. So that's happened now. And let me show you some spots where the workups, I know the workups have been happening over the past few days. And the first one spot is the 42, 43 metre depth east of Tiri. You know, when you hear people say they're fishing north of the Ahahas, north of the Noisies, east of Tiri, 42, 43 metres, it's here. This area here, all around here. Here's the little barge that people talk about, the shipwreck. That's that spot there. But around this 42, 43 metre mark is a really good spot for workups. So that's where they've been the past few days. We had Snap report. You know, he got into them in this area here and a bit further east. So around here, there's been workups happening. Another spot, I know there's been workups happening, and it's a favourite spot of mine also. It's about 3 or 4 miles north of Gannett Rock. Here's Gannett Rock on this 43 metre mark. Around here there's been some good fish being taken as well. In this area here you don't really need workups, you just need to drift along here, get your 100 gram or 80 gram leopard pink, candy apple, blue V jitterbugs out and drift along this area here, and that's absolutely chocker with snapper as well. If you want to go right out, if you get a nice calm day and you want to go out to some really good fishing, has to be calm. Here's Channel Island. This area here has been chocker as well with bait fish, and this is where you'll catch big snapper. If you can get out to here, drift, you can see in here there's a little number 51 here. So around this area here is a favourite spot of mine. Make sure you get the weather right. You can see there's good current here. Good to have the wind and tide going the same way, and get your jitterbugs out and, you know, drop them around here and fish the sign here rather than the surface activity because it's quite deep. Just look around for sign, drop your lures down, and we've pulled some horses out of this area here. So another really good spot right in there. So I hope this little video is helpful to you. Please let us know if it is or it isn't. And thanks for